is Tamanna. Welcome to my kitchen. Today let's make a vanilla cake. We are going to make it eggless. It will be moist and spongy, and we are going to bake it without any oven. So let's start this quick and easy recipe of making eggless vanilla cake using a pressure cooker. To make eggless vanilla sponge cake, I have taken here 1 cup minus 1 tablespoon of all-purpose flour or maida, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. Now the all-purpose flour and the cornstarch combined together will make cake flour. In case you're using ready-made cake flour, just skip adding cornstarch. Next, I have taken half a cup of thick curd at room temperature, 2/3 cup of sugar, 1 teaspoon baking powder, half a teaspoon of baking soda, 1/3 cup of vegetable oil, 1/3 cup of whole milk at room temperature, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, 1/8 teaspoon salt. First, I'm going to preheat the pressure cooker. For that, I have here a 3-liter pressure cooker and I'm adding 1 cup of salt to it. The salt will help in uniform heating of the pressure cooker, and it will also prevent a bottom from getting burnt. Next, I will place a stand on top of the salt layer. Now we will close the lid along with the rubber ring or gasket. Don't put the weight or whistle on it, just keep the rubber ring or gasket. Now we will let the pressure cooker preheat for 10 to 15 minutes on medium flame. Meanwhile, let's prepare the cake batter. First, I'm going to sieve the dry ingredients. For that, I have taken here a bowl. Just make sure that there is no water inside the container that you use. Take a strainer, add the all-purpose flour or maida, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. If you are using cake flour, then don't add the cornstarch. Since I'm using all-purpose flour here, so I'm using the cornstarch. Next goes in 1 teaspoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of baking soda, 1/8 teaspoon of salt. Now I'm gonna sieve all the dry ingredients to get rid of all the lumps. And it also incorporates air into the dry ingredients, which will make the cake lighter, so just make sure you do this step. Mix the dry ingredients with a spoon once. So the dry ingredients are ready, we will set them aside. Now let's prepare the wet ingredients. For that, I have taken a big bowl. Now I'm gonna add half a cup of thick curd or yogurt, which is at room temperature. Next goes in 2/3 cup of sugar. Now I'm gonna mix until the sugar and curd combines well. Next goes in 1/3 cup of vegetable oil, 1/3 cup of whole milk. Just make sure that all the ingredients that you use are at room temperature. Add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract and mix until all the ingredients are combined well. Now I'm gonna add the dry ingredients into the wet ingredients in batches. So here goes the first batch and mix it. Here goes the second batch. I'm gonna mix it again just until it combines well. Do not overmix the batter, else you will end up having a dense cake. And I'm gonna give it a final mix using a spoon, cleaning all the sides, and our batter is ready. Here I'm using a 6 by 2 inch aluminium mold because that fits in my pressure cooker, and grease it on all sides. Put some parchment paper at the bottom of the pan so that the cake comes out easily, and pour the batter into this mold. Tap it a few times. The pressure cooker is heating for the last 10 minutes. Now I'm gonna carefully put the cake batter in the center of the pressure cooker and close the lid. Now bake it for 15 minutes on medium flame and for another 10 minutes on low flame. And if you're using oven, bake it at 350 Fahrenheit or 180 Celsius for 20 to 25 minutes or until the toothpick comes out clean. Now it has been 24 minutes. Let's check on the cake. Wow, you can see the cake has risen beautifully. Now I'll insert the toothpick in the center of the cake and to check whether it is cooked. So you can see it's clean. That means the cake is perfectly cooked. I'll take it out on a plate and let it cool for 10 minutes before we unmold it. The cake has cooled slightly. I'm gonna run a knife across the edges and take it out on a plate and let the cake cool completely. I like to put some powdered sugar on my cake, but you can do any type of frosting that you like. Let's cut a piece and see how it looks from inside. So you can see that the cake has come out really soft and spongy, and it's really moist from inside. Do try this recipe and let us know how it turned out for you. Please hit the like button if you liked my video, comment below and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next time with another wonderful recipe. Till then, bye. Take care.